Hi, I'm Andy, a collection specialist at Credit Sage, and my goal is to help people learn how they can remove AllianceOne from their credit report, and in many cases without paying the debt at all. So if that's you or even someone you know, then I'm confident that you're going to walk away from this video knowing what the next best step is to take. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't take action, right? For example, if you know or you believe that AllianceOne or any of the accounts on your credit report are the result of identity theft or have a wrong balance after you've already paid, or any major issues that are really affecting your life, you may be owed a settlement. And we work with a network of local attorneys that will work on your behalf at zero cost, win or lose, in addition to getting the accounts deleted permanently. Or if no issues like that exist and you just want the account removed from your credit report, we can help with that too. Just give us a call today. Our number will be in the description area below, so you can find that quickly. But what I want to do is I want to go through the most important questions that we get about this company. And the first one is really important, and that is, can you be arrested or get jail time for a debt with AllianceOne? The reason I put this one at the top of the list is because we have a lot of callers that it's the first question they ask because they're terrified this could happen. And I feel for them because it makes sense. Few people are really taught how credit and debt work in school. I didn't know the answer to this question until I got into the business. And fortunately, unless the debt is related to specifically unpaid taxes or unpaid child support, you cannot be arrested or get jail time. So there's no need to worry about that whatsoever. The amount of the debt doesn't matter either. You could refuse to pay $1,000 or $1 million, and you will not be arrested or get jail time. So I hope that sets your mind at ease. Now, who is AllianceOne and why are they showing up on your credit report? So they are what's referred to as a debt collector or credit collection agency. And what they do is they buy debts, unpaid accounts like credit cards, for example, often for very cheap. And then they try to collect the full amount. Okay, here's an example. Let's say that you have, an unpaid card with Capital One and it's $1,000, whatever. AllianceOne could come along and buy that debt for maybe just $100. But they don't try to collect that amount. They try to collect the full $1,000 from you, which would give them a 10x return on their investment. So these companies can make a lot of money. And damaging your credit score by reporting the debt to your credit report is the primary strategy that they have to get you to pay. However, what many people don't know is that paying a debt on your credit report does not actually remove the account that's attached to it. That account will sit there for 7 years, damaging your score, paid or not. Okay, so a lot of time paying isn't in your best interest and could just be a waste of money. Now, in rare cases, paying the debt can even hurt your score further. But in addition to credit reporting, they may send scary letters, even calling a lot. When they call, they may call your family members and colleagues. Anything they can do. But there's limits, because if they've ever threatened you or harassed you during non-business hours, you again may be owed a lawsuit. So that's another case. So you want to give us a call so we can connect you with a local specialist that will take action quickly. Should you negotiate a settlement with AllianceOne? So settling your debt with AllianceOne depends on your goal. Here's what I mean. Typically, if you're wanting to improve your credit score, paying isn't the best option. As strange as that sounds, and here's the reason why. It's the same reason that I mentioned before. Even if you pay the collection, it will remain on your credit report for 7 years. 7 years, and it's going to be damaging your score that whole time. Now, instead, we always recommend that you work with an expert like us, who can review these accounts for you. And if certain issues exist, then the accounts may be removed. This is a win-win. You won't have to waste money paying a debt that won't help your score. And that negative account gets removed from your report. So it's perfect. Let's see. Oh, how do you remove AllianceOne from your credit report? Yeah. So the Fair Credit Reporting Act gives every person the power to challenge information on their credit report. Okay? Now, I will say that the knowledge required to do this is a bit more involved than it might seem. I'm not saying that you shouldn't or couldn't learn how to do it, but it's going to take some time, maybe weeks, maybe months to really prepare and understand how to do it properly. However, there are professionals who can handle it for you. And if you hire them, you can ensure that it's done properly the first time. You can save the extra time and hassle you'd put into it. And that's what we're here for. All right. We've done the research and we're happy to take care of it. We've dealt with AllianceOne accounts many times, and they regularly have issues. I'll just say that. And we've helped numerous clients deal with them. And we'll take care of it for you as well if you prefer. How can you get AllianceOne to stop calling you? Yeah, this is annoying. And like I was saying before, they're going to be calling you if they haven't already. It's their attempt to collect the debt they've purchased, right? To make back their money. So that means the only reason they're going to stop calling you is if you settle your debt with them, or you work with a company like ours to potentially have them removed from your report altogether. Will AllianceOne try suing or garnishing my wages? AllianceOne suing is unlikely. It can and does happen, but in our experience, it's rare. There are many laws around how long they can sue for, what they can do if they win. It's a long process. However, if we're able to find certain issues with the account, they won't be able to collect at all, which is another benefit of using an expert. What are my rights when dealing with AllianceOne? Yeah, you have the right to dispute any of your debt that AllianceOne has purchased. Okay? And the reason for that is because they're governed by the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the FDCPA, and also the Fair Credit Reporting Act, like I talked about earlier, the FCRA. Now, these acts can seem complicated, but they really provide a great deal of power to the consumer if you know how to use them properly. Now, let's say you don't have time to research these acts or don't want to. It's not a problem. That's why you can call us today. We can discuss your options immediately and get started on this. Again, you'll find our number in the description below. And with that, have a great day.